Hello, and welcome to Take Five with Tara. I'm your host, Tara Schinkel from Stewart Technologies. For the next few episodes of Take Five with Tara, we're going to be focusing on how Sage distribution and manufacturing operations can help streamline those in the role of shop floor manager. For the first part of our series, we're going to focus on how SDMO can really simplify the production scheduling for maximum output. So, to do this, we're going to focus on the date and schedule functionality available in the work order module of SDMO. So, first and foremost, I'm going to head over to my manufacturing and click on work order. And you'll see my list of work orders comes up. Now, prior to going into work order, you do want to make sure that in order for scheduling to work, any of the sites, which are the warehouses that you're using, do have their time zone set up. So now you'll see I have a list of work orders. And so these work orders are generated through the MRP, Material Requirements Planning module. So in prior SDMO Take Fives with Tara, I walked through how to generate work orders using the MRP module. So please do go and check that out. So now I'm just going to go ahead and open up a work order. And what I want to highlight here is that you'll see we have this requested start date. This is where I tell the scheduling module when I want it to start, and then the scheduling module will update the start and end date for me. And you'll notice for this particular work order, it has already been scheduled. Important to note with work orders, when you are doing this, you do need to make sure that you save the work order before you can schedule it. So now I'm going to browse out to my work order that's ending in 01. And you'll notice there's this scheduling status box that is available. The scheduling status consists of three different statuses. There is not scheduled, which basically means we're choosing to not schedule it, not managed, which means we're not scheduling it at all, or scheduled. So if I want to change the status on a work order, I can click this and note it says, oh, I want to skip scheduling for this work order, and I'll say revert. Now notice it says it's not scheduled. When it says it's not scheduled, do notice now that my scheduled button will appear. So for here, for these dates, I can actually tell it that I want to schedule it as of 5/16/2025 and hit save. And note it updated my start date and my end date based on my requested date. And now when I hit schedule, there you'll see my scheduling status has now been set. So at any point, you can toggle the work order between scheduled, not managed, or not scheduled. The benefits to doing that is as the production schedule changes, if there's a situation where you don't want to schedule something, you have the ability to do it. So now that I've scheduled or gone through my scheduling process, what I can do with the work order module is bulk print my work tickets and my travelers. So you're going to see I'm going to actually move my start date over here up to this middle area. So let's say that I'm priming the shop floor for production for tomorrow. So you're going to see I'm going to actually pick for 5/14 as my start date. Notice now I did get all of the work tickets that are currently in here. And so now I'm going to just focus on these top three. And as I select them, you'll see the print job traveler, print pick list options appear. So where you can really start to leverage the power of SDMO is in the bulk selection and bulk printing. So now I can hit print job traveler and it's going to queue this up. And when it's ready, it's going to pop up with a window here saying that printing is ready and it's going to prompt me to download. And now if I hit download file, this is going to download it into your Windows download folder. So now I can go ahead and while I'm still in here, I'm going to just reselect and hit print pick list. Now note, in a lot of organizations that I work with, you do a job traveler or you do a print pick list. You may not necessarily do both. I'm demonstrating both today just to highlight the flexibility of the software and the ability to bulk print. So now I am going to select print pick list. And again, we're going to see a window pop up. And note, we're only doing 3, but if you were doing 20, 30, 40, this is really where you could see the power of the SDMO. So now I'm just going to browse out to my downloads folder, and you'll see here are my work tickets and travelers that I just downloaded. So at this point, I have two options. I can either send the zip files over to someone and let them print it out from the shop floor, or I can unzip it here. So you're going to see me do extract all. And here are my picking sheets, and I can just highlight all of them. And if I'm responsible for printing, I can hit print here, and it'll automatically generate it to my printer. And so again, you'll see I'm just going to hit extract all, hit extract, and there's my travelers. So this is how you're able to streamline the job scheduling, the job printing of picking sheets and travelers in a pretty consistent and quick manner. Um, So thank you today for joining me at Take 5 with Tara. On next Take 5 with Tara, we're going to talk about managing the inventory on the ground and really doing real-time tracking. So that'll be our focus on the next Take 5 with Tara. Thank you and have a great day.